It is the battle over the bag. Some airlines are charging you an arm and a leg for checking your luggage. On the other hand, there are some airlines don't charge you a penny.
In fact, Southwest is even poking fun at the competition over their luggage fees with this new commercial.
And if your bag wants to bring one of its little bag friends for company, they charge another $25. That's just plain mean. Why do they hate your bags? At Southwest Airlines, bags fly free.
Grab your bag. It's on.
It's on. And joining us now to talk about these fees and your rights is Jennifer Dunches from VIP Vacations. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kind of a fun little poke there at the other
It is.
airline.
It's a great commercial. We've been talking about this for years, though, right now, as soon as those fees started, that Southwest does not charge you for your bags. They don't charge you for a lot of things. You would get your juice and your soda. They don't charge you for that either. So I think they're really highlighting the fact that even though the fuel prices have come down, the airlines have not reduced their fees for bags and assigning seats and things like that.
In fact, Continental's raising their fees?
Yes. You know, they've made a lot of money, and when people aren't flying, they see this as a good source of revenue. But we did uncover. We did some investigation, and we found that there are some ways that you can actually save on the airlines that will charge you for your bags.
Okay.
So, first of all, United announced a couple weeks ago that if you check in online, your fees for your bags are reduced.
Okay.
So that's did you know that?
No.
I think that that's great. And what it really boils down to is, when was the last time you got to a counter and actually spoke to somebody? You have to go through those kiosks.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem, you have to speak to somebody. And the problems can be resolved if you check in online ahead of time. You can see that the seat's not where you need it to be, or the name's kind of funky, or they don't have your frequent flyer miles number listed in there. So now if you do it online, the airlines don't have to pay the people for working there. So they're still trying to cut back money, you know.
But what's remarkable is that when you do call, because I had some frequent flyer miles I wanted to use, I had a bumped flight gift certificate, or flight certificate that I wanted to use, and I wanted to pay. The person on the other end of the phone, she hung up on me. She's like, talking to me is going to cost you more money. Here is how you navigate the website. She basically gave me a tutorial. So it's not like the people within the airlines are trying to protect their jobs, which surprised me.
Right. I mean, it's actually easy to do things online right now, especially when you become members of the clubs. We've talked about this. They're preferred clubs. You get good deals. Even hotels right now, if you check in online, sometimes you get added perks so that they have all your information. Again, so they don't have to pay their workers the extra time or hire more people because there's a line. So that's the tip of the day, to make sure you definitely check in online and fill out all of your information.
I also want to talk about your rights as you take your luggage, though. You had an incident,
My dad had his luggage delayed, and he had paid $15 for his bag, $25 for an additional bag, and he was fuming. He said, "You're not going to give me my bag, at least give me my money back." He did not get his money back.
Now, he's entitled to his money back if
he got it back within 3 days.
Yeah, if they lose it. And you know what? There's in
3 days is he's still buying underwear at Walmart.
Right.
See, now you had the right. He had the right to ask for a daily allowance. And I don't think people realize that. The only time they don't give you a daily allowance is if you're going home and they don't get your bag. But if you're going to another destination, you have a right to get a $100 daily allowance, and your bag is worth $1,500 if it's never found. Most people don't know that, and the airlines tell you it's only $500, but a treaty the airline signed several years ago said your bag is worth $1,500. There's about 2,000 complaints a month for people not being offered the right amount of money for their luggage.
Now, wait a minute. Is this something the employees know? So if I go up there and my bag is lost and I say, look, you owe me $100 a day, are they going to know about it?
Actually, if you say that, yes. If you go up and say, oh my gosh, when am I getting my luggage back? What am I going to do? They're not going to fess up to that. So you tell them you are not going home. You have important things to do. You need to buy, a suit or whatever. They have to give you $100 a day, even if your bag is delayed. If it's permanently lost, then you can file a claim for $1,500 plus the time that you had your bag delayed.
Okay.
That's a lot of underwear at Walmart.
Well, there's a few pairs, but you got to get your bathing suit too. It is July, but I know a lot of people are thinking, I think about it all the time, Thanksgiving, Christmas, because I don't have to wake up so early. You're saying now is the time to start booking that, or no?
Well, it depends on what airline you're flying. We've talked about this before. Your airline tickets are available 330 days in advance. Southwest, AirTran, JetBlue, the cheaper airlines, the budget airlines, their flights have just been announced through the winter. As soon as those flights are announced, buy those tickets on the cheaper airlines.
Okay. Good advice here, saving some money. Jennifer Dunches, thank you.
Thank
Chanel?
you.
It's news we can use. All right, thank you, guys.